Good day, everyone. Alice here from Sophie Financial Network. Today is July 21st, 2023. Here is the weekly analysis for today. And we have a weekly edition as usual at the end of each week. So here is the S&P 500 weekly chart. And we had this area before, which is this wide range bar, this important pivot in March 2022. And you see after that market goes off. So right now in this week, we just got into this area and market rejected down. So I think we are into a consolidation phase. It's not going to be a sell-off sharply or crash or something like that. It would be kind of like a pause or kind of like a pullback, I should say, for the market. And S&P 500 just show the weakness right now as we are just getting into this pivotal point. Volume was pretty light. So during last 2-3 sessions, volume was pretty light, like a 65 million on Wednesday, 70 on Thursday, and a 71 million for SPY today just traded. And as you see here, it doesn't show any sign of the crash or something. It doesn't show institution got involved yet. It just show a correction is coming down the road, and I just adjust this phase as well. So I'm just expecting market probably coming down to here to this consolidation phase breakout, because this breakout is very, very important. In daily, I'm gonna give you exactly what would be the level. It's gonna be a 4400, 4420. That's going to be the level for the weekly chart. So I'm expecting market just coming down. A possible scenario would be 120 unit for S&P 500, which is going to be a 5 to 6% correction, which is going to be very, very healthy for the market. And market just need this one because this is overstretched or about. So any pullback would be welcome to all bulls and bears at the same time, just because bears are going to just have just the short sellers are going to take a benefit of this sell-off, and also bulls, they can just rebuy back again or buy back or recommitting back again here. So I'm not expecting kind of like a top information right now for the market. Market still has a nice momentum to the upside. Momentum is very, very strong, even this one. So any pullback here could be kind of like a nice buying opportunity to getting again to this area probably end of the August. And after end of the August until October, September, I should see a major sell-off is coming. So I'm just, to be honest, looking at the sell-off in this period rather than this sell-off, because this sell-off is going to be a pullback corrective move to the downside. But October, September this year could be very, very important area for a market. I'm not expecting this one is coming down here or here even. I'm just saying timing wise, September, October could be the time that we should just be careful about the market, because major sell-off is coming, and we should just keep an eye on this, how deep it's gonna go down. So we will see how it goes with this. Right now, stochastic is just sliding on the overbought condition, which is bullish momentum. MACD pretty nice. I know that there is a small divergence here in MACD. So when we are just getting higher high to price, we are getting from here to here to here. And when price is going higher, MACD is coming down slightly. But again, this is kind of like giving us a pullback opportunity, because divergence is not that hot. So we'll see how it goes, especially when we see there is no divergence in RSI. So when we see an RSI pretty nice moving forward to the upside. So this means this movement, I know everyone is saying just this is overbought or something. Yeah, this is overbought, but at the same time, this is with a bullish momentum. So for the first time since this crash, I mean, like this is a COVID crash, and this is a corrective move in 2022. And for the first time, we are just getting into overbought condition again in a weekly perspective, probably in the month of August. So when you see something like this, this means the market can just have this overbought condition, and any just tackle, any cool down, I should say, any cool down in RSI, and then tackle back to here, leads another higher high in price. So that would be interesting to see how market is going to react, because we are just getting close above this important area in RSI as well. So the next area would be overbought condition, which is coming in months of August. So we will see how it goes. But price action wise, as I said, I'm just looking for a small pullback here, probably 100 to 120 units to the downside for S&P 500, and then we can see a bottom information probably early or next week of early August, and then we can just get back again to the bull market. And for the later part of the August, early September, we should see a market top, at least for the summer rally, and the major corrective move is coming down the road after that. So still we have got a time, so I'm not worried about this pullback. This pullback could be kind of like a buying opportunity for some aggressive traders. We will see how it goes. Moving on to the daily chart. So daily chart, we got into this selling zone here. Let me just zoom in here. So we got into this selling zone, which is kind of supply area, and the market just getting above this pivot, and just above this pivot we have got a supply area here as well. So this is a supply zone, and this supply zone so far react nicely to the market, but at the same time today price action shows that a more downside move is coming, probably for Monday and Tuesday. So we'll see if Monday, Tuesday session we will have a sharp sell-off to here. That would be ideal scenario for buying opportunity. I should say SMA 20 just to hold up pretty nicely with the last bull market. So here's the bull market since March, and as you see here, this is a long consolidation, fantastic, and this breakout to the upside was the amazing move, and this is technically worked as well. So the momentum is pretty high because SMA 20 is just a corrective move for the market. And as you see here, something like this would be ideal scenario. So if you see something like this for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we have a Fed meeting as well. So Tuesday, we will have Facebook, like a Meta, Google, and Microsoft earning on this day. And Wednesday, I think Meta is going to be Wednesday, and then Thursday it's going to be Amazon. So we need to just be careful on this one, because next week it's going to be a very, very important, like half of the market cap for the U.S. stock market. They're going to report earning, and also we will have Federal Reserve as well. So that's going to be important. We got a bear reversal from from stochastic, and that could just goes down sharply. If you see 2-3 days in a row a sharp sell-off, that could be a potential buying scenario for 44.60 to 44.20. That's going to be the level that I have for S&P 500. So we will see how it goes. Moving on to Nasdaq, let's go to weekly chart. So weekly chart, we got into this area, which is pretty nice, shooting a star at the top. So this is a 78% Fibonacci. Just goes, sorry, not 78. So this is 88, pretty important level. So it goes down. I believe Nasdaq can go down here to this level. So the next level for the corrective move could be 14,600. So 14,600, that would be the ultimate scenario based on the weekly chart. Just to put it in our chart as well, so we will have a look next time. So I'm not saying this can end here, but I'm saying this can be the maximum stretch level for Nasdaq. So Nasdaq, for sure, it can go down here as well, at least for the deeper correction to 14,300. But I think 14,600, that's going to be the level based on the weekly chart. So we'll see how it goes. Weekly chart, we got stochastic just rolling over to the downside, very reversal nicely at the very, very overstretched, overbought condition. MACD and RSI as well, just confirming the sell signal. So we haven't seen something like this for a buy for Nasdaq. So the last time we got such a strong candle was here, like this small corrective move to downside to here, which is going to be this bull flag to the upside, and this is another bull flag here. So this is another bull flag here. So we can just go down here to this area to just forming a nice bullish consolidation, I believe. And then for the next breakout to the upside still, I think Nasdaq can be strong for the summertime still. August we have, and August is going to be kind of like a choppy market. So I'm not expecting August could be something like July. I think August could be very, very choppy, but Nasdaq still could be rocket star before, as I said, before September, October timeframe. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to the daily charts, the daily chart nicely confirmed that we are in a sell signal. So if we had a follow through, one doji bar at the top, one follow through, and today we had another follow through as well. So this one can go down here. For the first level for the doji, reversal can happen here is going to be here. So 14,700 to 14,800 could be kind of like the buying or bottoming formation. The first bottoming formation could be here, which is a 15,280. So I think a market just can have a rebound here or kind of like a bounce, but ultimately I'm looking for a deeper corrective move, which is going to be ideal scenario for getting involved again into the market. So that could be 14,700 to 14,800. That would be the nicest scenario for the Nasdaq. So we'll see how it goes. And I think next 2-3 business day, I mean like a Monday, Tuesday, and we can see a sharp sell-off to the downside, but I'm not sure if Microsoft and Google can help the market to the upside. I think Google will have a potential move to the upside, but we'll see how it goes. Right now, we are just giving the market benefit of doubt. This is a fantastic rally. As I said, SMA 20 works very, very well. Whenever SMA 20 works very well, this means market is in a very, very strong momentum to the upside. So that's how Nasdaq just formed very well. So all moving averages, just a stretch. We need to have a deeper corrective move to the downside, which I think that's going to be October, September, and that's going to be a great buying opportunity for the market as well. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to the Dow Jones, which was kind of like the odd performer for the market. Money is coming to the Dow Jones nicely. So this is a weekly chart for Dow Jones. So Dow is forming very, very nice, fantastic reverse head and shoulder. This bull flag just formed very well. We had fantastic week for the Dow Jones. This is exactly what we want to see from the market. So if you remember, we had the same pattern, consolidation pattern, long consolidation for S&P 500. This consolidation just forms from November, or I should say December, till just last week. So it's going to be kind of like a 7-8 months consolidation for Dow Jones. And this week, we had a nice breakout to the upside. So that means money is just coming to the Dow Jones recently. And we should expect a market is just going higher and higher, especially for the Dow. So as I said, Dow can be outperformer for the market, especially in 2023. And later months of the 2023 could be very, very interesting because banking sector, healthcare, and also energy can just be outperformers. So heavy value stocks can do better, and that's why we are long Dow Jones. We are long Dow stocks, and we just think that our portfolio will do very, very well during next I should say 6 to 12 months. So, but we'll see how it goes. For now, I think Dow would be the first one hit new all-time high, and this is kind of like interesting to see. As I said, this is kind of like a small divergence here, but this divergence just faded with this move. So we have like a high here, higher high, and we have this high, and we have higher high in MACD and also in RSI as well. So we have higher high in RSI as well. So this is a long consolidation in RSI. So any breakout to the upside would be welcome, because that can just stretch the market to the upside, and it could be just a blow off top for the Dow Jones. So that just started. So I'm kind of like very, very bullish. I'm very, very happy to see what was happening, just because I remember I told you many times Dow would be the outperformer, and everyone just saying, Ali, where did you see that Dow is going to be outperforming? Dow doesn't go anywhere, but sure enough, so patience is the key, and we got into Dow stock when everyone hated, and right now you see here's a nice reverse head and shoulder breakout, nice double test here, forming a bull flag, going all the way up to here. So today we just got a reversal, which was kind of like interesting to see, because market just reacted very, very well to this technical pivot here. So we have got this pivot here, pivot here, pivot here as well. So that's why Dow just reacted today. So any pullback, bull flag formation, that would be a nice scenario for the buy, just because it can just outperform the market easily, I should say. So I don't know how many times I've just said that. So Dow is the worst stretch in the daily chart. So we need to see a digest move, probably just something like this. Something like this. So that would be the ideal scenario for the Dow for the next breakout to the upside. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to the individual names, starting with yield. Yield had a positive day today, so we expect that this was kind of like a bullish consolidation. We had a breakout to the upside. Yield just a small positive, so just the 7 cents to the upside. Nothing bad, nothing good. I think yield just forming the top information here as well. So this is going to be ABC up within this downtrend to the ABC down. So probably next 2-3 weeks we will see again yield is coming back down to 4.35%, which is going to be coming along with our analysis for the market, because market can just be outperformer as well. And TLT just at the down uptick today. So I know it was like a red candle, but just the 3 cents to the upside. So TLT hold up for now, and this is kind of like an exhaustive move to the upside. So it needs to again getting back up within 103 to 103.05. That would be kind of like the scenario to see this probable reverse head and shoulder to trigger another upside move to 108. So I'm just looking for this one. This is kind of like a very, very choppy formation here, but ultimately I'm looking for something like this later this year or a beginning of 2024, which I believe is going to be an interesting scenario for the market, especially first quarter of 2024. I'm just working on it still early, but we will get back to those ones when we are getting later to this year. Gold just coming down $8.45, still in this corrective move. So gold just have a nice surge to the upside, coming down probably 1937. That's going to be the level for bottom for the gold. I think it's going to just go down until the $10 or so for 1950. That's going to be the level for the gold. Crude just a positive day, nicely getting back up again, testing this SMA 200. Sorry, so SMA 200 on the daily chart and rejected back down. This is a nice bull flag. So crude just can outperform the market nicely. 84 to 86 can be the next level for the crude, especially this pivot. So this pivot is kind of like a stop hunting level, SMA 200 within this wide range 4. So if we break out, we can just go up, back test for the next surge to $91. So I believe crude just forming a nice bullish consolidation right now. VIX is coming down to the $39, but VIX is getting ready. So it's all about the timing. This bear flag, if it just failed to the upside, don't be surprised. Probably next week, next 2-3 days of next week. So we will see VIX is just spiking up. I'm not expecting VIX spike more than here. So I think it's going to cover this. Maximum target for the VIX that I have is $20 to $21. So that's all about it. So it's going to be still nice at 70% or so. So if you're an option player, make sure that just mitigate the loss of your options. But lots of people are just losing lots of money here because they think that VIX is gonna spike. It didn't. So we'll see how it goes. The Dixie just a move up. This is going to be a selling opportunity if you ask me. So this is a nice move to the upside. So just getting back to here, to here, to here, which is a fantastic level. And Dixie can go down again. Probably one day or two, just a green bar here, and that's going to be it. So Dixie can give us another sell opportunity, which I believe dollar is going to be weekend and weekend as well. So Magma Index, moving on to the technology, just another downtick today. So it just a go down to SMA 20. Probably will see a bounce small, but sharply it can go down here to this level. So it's going to be 10% or so from the top. So I'm not going to be surprised. Apple, just $1.19 to the downside. This can go down as well. So this is kind of like a momentum for the Apple, but this one can go down as well. Amazon, just a 4 cents upside, still very weak. So look at the price action. It couldn't hold up pretty well. If Amazon goes down, that could be ugly. It can go down to here, 114 to 116. That's going to be the level for Amazon. So we'll see how it goes. And Meta, just the $8.26 to the upside, downside. So Meta sharp sell-off. The last 2 days was pretty ugly for the Meta. Look at the candles. So from here is the bottom. So the largest candles for Meta was just last 2 days. That is telling us something. So just be careful if you have got this. And I think a downside move is coming as well. So probably 250 to 260. That's going to be the level for Meta stock. So still, I'm just bullish on this, but just be careful of the sharp corrective move to the downside. So this is a very, very possible scenario. Again, Wednesday after FOMC meeting, we will have Meta after market earnings. So we'll see how it goes. Microsoft at $3 down. Microsoft, they will have earnings on Tuesday. So any pullback to this area could be a buying opportunity or here as well. So hopefully it's gonna give us opportunity. So this gap could be a fantastic buying opportunity. Google just 82 cents down and 107. That's the level that I have. Again, Google on Tuesday, it will give us a buying opportunity. But at the same time, this pattern is interesting. So we have like a small QM pattern. So if you just haven't seen my video in QM pattern, supply demand QM pattern, make sure to watch this. I'm gonna put a link up there, so make sure to watch this. This, if this one hold up pretty well, this one can go stretch up to the upside. But at the same time, earning is coming, so we don't know what would be the market reaction. Probably good earning, not expectation, and the market will just sell this one. And 107. That's going to be the level for buy. If it hits there, if it gaps down there, we will buy it. We will smash the buy. We will buy the pain from the people. But at the same time, it can just stretching up to the upside. So we'll see how it goes because pattern-wise, technically, it's all good. So if it was just a regular day trading or so, I would buy with a stop here. But again, we have earning, so earning gaps are going to be foreseeable. So we'll see how it goes. Netflix, the $9.92 down. So Netflix is on sell signal, follow through yesterday's session. If it gets below this, that's going to be ugly. It can go all the way down to 353 to 260. Netflix better. Guidance was weak, but earning was good. So people just don't like it. Tesla, the same scenario. So earning was good, but people don't like it. Lots of warning for the market. So if it goes below this pivot, which is 240, then this is the area for the Tesla. This is why, because this is a breakout. This is kind of like a small fake demand area, I should say, but this is kind of like interesting to see. The best scenario is going to be here, 180, which is going to be all the way down to here. And that's going to be a nice scenario. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to semiconductors, they were mixed today. So semiconductors, SMH 82 cents upside, nothing bad, nothing good, just hold up for now within this channeling up. So if it goes below this, then it can go all the way down to here to this gap. to this 127 to 130. So semiconductor stocks, another one, $4.57 up. TSM 61 cents down. So TSM goes back to here to this pivotal point. I believe TSM can go down here to fill out this gap, or here, this gap, or even this gap. So we'll see how it goes, which one is going to be filled. But TSM, not a good price action, pretty weak. AMD just 70 cents up, but look at the candle, just doji bar. AMD, I think if it goes below this, that's going to be very, very ugly, because $95 or even less, $85, that's going to be into the place. So we'll see how it goes. If it goes there, obviously I'm going to be buyer. NVIDIA, $12 downside. So NVIDIA is forming the top information. It's exactly something like this, or could be sharper. We don't know. We will see. If it goes below this pivot, which is $400, then the next one is going to be 360 to 370. Then after that, we should see this gap fill at 320. So which is going to be $120 less from the current price. So we'll see. That's going to be interesting. Texas Instruments, $4 to the upside. This is pretty good. So this one serving military services and just supplying monologue semiconductors to military equipment. So that's why it's getting higher due to geopolitical tensions. Lam Research, $8.11 up. Nothing bad, nothing good. Moving on to the banking sector. So XLF just getting into this wide range for this pivotal point. Pretty nice reaction. And this is kind of like a technical. If it goes down here, it's going to just make another rally probably to 36 cents, $36 to the upside. So we'll see how it goes. But pullback, it could be a buying opportunity. If you ask me still, this one has a nice opportunity to buy. KBE, this one, 49 cents to the downside. So it goes to this doji bar, which just fulfill exactly my level, which is the $40.81, and just coming down. So this one can go down here. I believe this is the area. So this is going to be 38.50. That's going to be the level for the pullback, and that would be pretty nice buying opportunity. KRA, 59 cents to the downside. This one actually can go lower, a corrective move, just to here, probably downtick, and then getting back up again to $49. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm just looking for 48 to sell it, or 48.49. That would be a great trade for me. JPM, $1.20 to the downside. So this one had a nice move, nice breakout. So it goes back to this area. Lots of resistance gaps there, but this one can go to new all-time high. Of course, not in a straight line. It can just have like a pullback, then corrective move. After corrective move to the downside, it can go just at $166. That's going to be a gap build and lots of resistance there. So Goldman Sachs, $1.10 up. Bank of America, 29 cents up. So Wells Fargo, $1.17 down. So Wells Fargo, just the engulfing candle on the top. It probably can go down to here. So we'll see. GDXJ, GDX. So this is gold miner ETF. Gold miners actually were good. So despite of gold price action today, it was kind of like a doji week. But gold miners, they did positive, like GDX, 10 cents positive. So it seems like they're coming back to life. GDXJ, 8 cents down. Nothing bad, nothing good. AEM, 17 cents to the upside. NEM, which had a bad session yesterday, today just coming back nicely. So that's interesting to see. That probably today's session was kind of like, or yesterday's session was a stop hunting before the next rally. So if it continues to the upside, that can reap up to the upside $48 or so. So we'll see how it goes with this. But this could be very, very interesting to see. Franco Nevada, just the 38 cents downside. A gold barrick, 12 cents to the upside. So gold barrick nicely coming back. Moving on to the last sector, energy, along with gold, along with crude. XLE, which is energy spider, just went up $84.30 closing. A nice candle, just a nice close as well. So if it goes above this pivot, and this one can go to the next one, which is 87. XOP 72 cents to the upside. OIH, this one just performing consolidation for the next move to higher, probably new all-time high, just 4 cents down. Exxon 48 cents up. Chevron $2.29, not a bad candle. Chevron, if it goes above this, that's going to be a repeat. I tell you, the next one is going to be 166, and the next one is going to be 170, and then after that 174, 172. So these are the levels, but make sure that I watch this level, which is going to be 160, because any consolidation here, rip to the upside, then here, then here. So it's going to just go that way. Oxy, just a 20 cents up, not a bad price action, to be honest. It's getting better. Rig just hold up pretty well, 9 cents. Nothing bad with this. So if it goes down here, probably will go to buy back again this one as well. So I believe I covered everything. That was kind of like longer than usual. This is weekly edition and kind of like giving you more explanation about the market. Again, I'm not expecting a major crash or a major sell-off, especially for the next 2-3 weeks. I'm just looking for a minor pullback. Next week, we will have lots of good big techies earning. Amazon, Meta, Microsoft, and Google, and also Fed meeting on Wednesday. So it's going to be a game changer for the market. So lots of volatility, just buckle up. Okay, I think I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.